Good morning. This is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me for another episode of my Darkest Dungeon series. Today we are going to go to the Wolves at the Door mission, which means we will be fighting the Brigand Horde. I have already set up our team, which is not the team you see. Oh, I just wasn't scrolled up. My bad. There we go. Okay, we're going to go same team we set up at the end of the last episode, but I have upgraded them. They have the weapons and gear, which is why we have like 40,000 less gold. Clearly, we are going to need to do some farming. Now, we are fully upgraded on most of our units. I don't think every single one of them has all their skills, but they don't need them. And yes, just Shiro here doesn't have his rank 5 skills yet, and then that makes up about half of our roster. The lower half of our roster is not there yet, so we still have some upgrading to do. But if we can keep everybody alive, this is a good investment. If anyone dies on their first outing, then I would say it is less of a good investment. So, what did I learn about the Wolves of the Door mission when I ran it in Radiant mode? Well, it was longer than I expected it to be, so we're going to definitely go in prepared, and I think there's a benefit for exploring all of it, so let's provision. I can't remember if there was anything to shovel. Like, these are the things that I can't remember. But we definitely want to take with as many provisions as we can. Do that, maybe. Nobody is vampirized, and I'm guessing we won't run into any bloodsuckers in there, so I'm not concerned. I take a couple of skeleton keys. We'll fill out that. We have all of the restoratives so that we won't have problems, and that's important. I'm actually considering taking the laudanum as well. Maybe I'm spending too much here. Let's take... It's supposed to be a short mission, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's back down on some of this, There we go. We'll back down on some of this. We won't go full hog. But we will take some of it, and I think there are treasure chests to open that we get some good trinkets out of, so, or, some very rare trinkets, as far as classification. The boss, I seem to remember, wasn't particularly rough, but I might have just gotten lucky. I guess we'll find out. No narration for him. I did not remember that. Alright, it is one of the maps, though, that explores, it fills itself in as you explore it. So we've got a mostly retaliatory group here, but we've got a fair amount of bleed damage as well. So we'll just get all that churning. Unfortunately, we did not get our ripostes up before these guys laid down their AoE. Let's go for the Fusilier. We killed him in one hit. A lot of bonus damage on our Highwayman. He's going to be probably doing most of the work here.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Oh, you got knocked backwards. That I did not expect. Let's group heal. I love the music in here. I seem to remember that actually, if you get the light level to go low, the combat music in this zone is really cool. That'll bleed to death. So do we want... I feel like doing the speed is probably not necessary. Alright, well, probably everything was unnecessary. We did get the heal in, which is awesome. Maybe we'll kill it, try and get a bonus. We didn't, but... Alright, well, there's definitely loot to be earned here. And, yeah, it's a good thing we brought a shovel. I now wish I had brought 4. I'm going to regret that, I think. Search it. And we find some scouting. Okay. Oh yeah, I goofed big. I goofed super big. What have I done? Why didn't I bring more shovels? Why didn't I remember that? Alright, well, wow, there's so many shovels. Or so many blockages. Well, we'll get some combat here. Alright, doesn't look too bad. One of them Hanzo guys, though, is there in the back. We'll get our bleeds going, and then if we get a chance, we'll duelist advance there, so this guy bleeds to death quickly. It'll be, he gets one action, but yeah, it'll be the turn after that. Alright, not a horror effect. Could, oh, he dodged it. And stress is starting to build up too, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Retribution. This guy's bleeding to death. Let's retribute there.
Slowly.
One dead.
This is how a life is.
Rabid Rush will get retaliated. And then we kill it, so it didn't really matter.
Maintain the offensive.
I am going to work on stress right away, because stress is quite high.
A momentary abatement.
These guys will probably kill themselves here.
As the fiend falls,
This will probably get an AoE. Oh, you know what? Let's try and stun it. And then after we get the stun, we can do a little bit more stress relief. Very good. Oh, he attacked.
death waits for the slightest
A heck of a counter.
concentration.
Yeah, well, a lot of crits there. Oh, we got a crescendo box.
Victory.
I wouldn't have expected that.
Nonetheless,
Alright, that curio is something we want. I'm really frustrated that I didn't remember to bring the shovels. So we're gonna have to make these guys go kinda crazy to dig through those shovels at the end to get to whatever's in that middle room, which I'm pretty sure is of good benefit. So I'm gonna go for it. Ooh, yeah, this looks pretty rough. Ooh. We're going to Judgment to make sure the stress stops happening. We don't have a camp to do anything about that here, so... wound that guy, and then maybe we can kill the Gnasher here before it gets to act. Slice of Dice is gonna spell that thing's death. And this is gonna kill itself with Blanket Fire.
annihilated.
And then the dog is not quite gonna get to go. We can't attack it with our Jester. It's a good opportunity to do some stress relieving. And then it's dead with a crit. Hopefully that spreads some. Yep, good, okay.
Seize this momentum.
The citrine we will not take, and part of that is because we're going to have like much more important things to have in our inventory as we go forward here. I'm pretty sure we're going to get some good trinkets. There's something good there. This is a different music than was just in the other one. Oh, I see. It was just a different stage in its progress. Alright, lots of stress. Lots of stress. Let's get some heals going. We've got to kill that guy, though. That is our primary goal. And maybe we can get a crit here. Oh, it's even worse than not a crit. It's a miss. Like shot is a lot of damage. Then we get Doomsday again. This is an absurd amount of stress. I'm very glad that I brought this Jester. One hit point left? No, 10 hit points left. Oh no, oh god, that is Death's Door. That's not cool. Let's get a defender up on him. Everybody needs health, so I don't want to focus too hard on him. Point blank shot is redirected. Yeah, this is real bad. My mistake in this organizational chart here was that I didn't have anyone who's good at killing the back row.
But never hidden.
This is actually a real problem now that I look at it. These stress attacks are not triggering retaliations, and okay. Is anyone else gonna go before this guy? No, of course not. Alright, we do have a lot of them though. Do we? I didn't take the lot of them. Okay, debuff charm we're not gonna take. I don't know what we are gonna take. Maybe the skeleton key isn't worth it, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure. Let's abandon this stuff for now. Let's look at what's in here before we decide what we're throwing away. Okay, there is the Ancestors' Trinkets, which is definitely what we want. So what do you throw away for an Ancestor's Trinket? I mean, we got all this gold. Let's throw away one torch for now.
A blazing star is born.
Alright, so if there are more Ancestor Trinkets out here, we definitely want them. And this is gonna be a struggle. Our stress is super high already. And we've got to dig through... Oops. That was a misclick on my part. We've got to dig through at least 3? Unless we get lucky and find a shovel. It's not happening, though. So we dig through this. Alright, no stress giver here. As long as these guys don't get insane crits, we should be able to maybe restore a little bit of sanity to our team.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
So we'll do what we can here. Blanket fire. None of those crit. Slice and dice, though, is going to put... of course it crit. Of course it crit. We are going to have to... No, we'll heal instead. We'll heal here. There's a crit.
If only to bleed again.
And we're going to retribute instead of defending. And the reason we want to do that is because if we defend our highwaymen, the highwaymen cannot retaliate. Good news, bad news, right? You know, it's like,
So too will resistance.
I don't know what's worth taking at this point. Because if we do this right, we should have a bunch of Ancestors trinkets in our inventory. Stress, though, is really a problem. And also, we're going to be fighting the boss. Let's eat 4 food to make sure that our highwayman has at least a little bit of room to survive. This is 1 more damage, so that's not important. Alright, we'll do what we can. Stress relief is not really an option. Dodged it. What? Forget how this works. Well, okay, so we put a Battle Ballad. That's gonna give speed, accuracy, crit. I don't know if retaliation is gonna be good. Oh, so he missed the mark. Interesting, okay. Just did the stun. We'll put a large shield there to try and keep him in good spirits. Keep these guys under control? Or you keep working on Wolf? I think you keep working on Wolf. He's gonna guard people, but that doesn't actually increase his defense. Oh! Well, I did that to myself. Slice off.
A powerful blow.
That's good. I'm still gonna Defender there to redirect any single target attacks. That's fine. Warcry is a stress attack, so it doesn't trigger retribution. Shank is redirected. It's a bleed. It's a 9 damage bleed. All right. All right, we got 2 guys now. Yep. That's some damage. Uh-oh. Oh, he's gonna get bombed twice. All right, well. He bleeds. We're going to bandage. And then retribution needs to be reestablished. Retribution needs to be reestablished. Let's get some group healing on. Jester takes like a zillion damage from that bomb, so... Let's harvest. We just about got him, honestly. We are gonna have our sanity pushed here. Yeah, defend someone else, I'm good with that. And then he's gonna blow up the bomb, which will put Punk back on death's door.
Facing the abyss.
Bombs away there. Alright, we're gonna harvest.
Precision and power.
Unfortunately, he wasn't defending the right one of those. Warcry.
Well struck.
Okay, alright. Nobody's dead yet. 13 damage. Bleeding for 4. Kill that guy, which kills the bombs, which makes the bomb go away. Uppercut Slice is going to get that killed, which is technically not what we wanted to have happen, as we would have liked to get some heals. These charms aren't worth it. We are going to continue adventuring. We're going to eat twice to get his health back. I should have only eaten once, and here's why. Because we're about to go digging. Doesn't tell me specifically what's in that room. This is going to be terrible, okay? There's another Ancestor's Trinket to the right. And I want it. But to get it, I'm gonna have to dig through here.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on...
Alright, come on, come on. Good results. Nope, okay, hopeless, fine. Fine. I mean, I deserved it. Masochistic.
Those who cause injury find it in no short supply.
Okay, I forget if you instantly die when you go on death's door with this, or if it's like close. I would rather not risk it. Let's have these guys eat one food each.
Injury and despondence set the stage for
Okay.
or cowardice.
Abusive. Not great, actually. I could have gone with like one virtue, maybe. Okay. This is an Ancestor's Trinket. It's the Ancestor's Pistol.
For a task well performed.
Good. Which made him crazy. I cannot believe that. Okay, so I don't want these guys to die. We get another Ancestor's Trinket if I explore the east, but in order to do that, I would need to go through several combats. Let's do the first combat and see how it goes. I am worried about their health, though. It would be very nice if we could get a heal before things get bad. Let's bring their health up a little bit so they can survive, like, the AoE gunshots at the very least. Heart attacks, though, are probably just as bad. How did I let our torches get so low?
A glint of gold.
Well, this was foolish. I don't know how I let our torch get that low, but I'm just kind of letting the music play a little bit. It actually doesn't feel that different to me.
May we find victory.
Alright, let's kill these guys. We want retributions up. Okay. Then we retaliate way back there because we can. That's gonna trigger a death. Oh, we all dodged it too? Fantastic. Slice of dice might put someone on death's door. It didn't quite do it. Vestal's gonna be able to heal people. Doesn't want healing. You son of a bitch.
Sedated.
Point blank shot. Dodged it. Alright, he's gonna bleed to death, so whatever we can do to heal people. As long as people need healing. Put up a defender, I suppose. Alright, maybe we'll defend someone else then. Let's go for the point-blank shot and hope for a crit.
Their cursed champion falls.
We did get a journal, 2 journal pages? More gold, and one of these Ute tapestries. These are bleed resistant. You know what, I haven't been making any use of these. Might as well purge them from my inventory. The same with holy water. I haven't been using the holy water. So we'll go ahead and just use that. Turn it into money. Alright. I think we can do this. This is gonna be our biggest hit right there. We have 2 more combats, and the risk that we run into is that we have heart attacks. But no, you're gonna use the friggin' light.
The light.
We're gonna surprise them. Okay, stress giver first. Raving madman, 100%. Take care of this dude. Alright, her stress is very, very bad. We're just hoping no crits. Rabies. Rabies is fine. Don't pass, don't pass. Okay, he's bleeding. There's a crit. That's death's door as well. He could have a heart attack. Yep, this is bad, 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 bad. We're gonna lose him. We're gonna lose him. Please heal everybody. Woo! Come on with this! Anything we could do to hurt that guy needs to be done. Please don't pass.
As life
He cut himself?
terrible
Son of a bitch.
reveal themselves.
Alright. He's very close to heart attack. I have... Oh, there it is. He's done.
More
Fudge!
More ashes. More disappointment.
I'm gonna push it just one too far. Everyone's gonna die.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
I pushed it one too far, didn't I?
Confusion
Jesus.
and panic.
Oh no! Oh!
Survival
Jesus!
in this sprawling tomb.
That's it. I fudged this up so hard. No! Oh, what have I done? What have I done? My greed. My greed. Oh my goodness.
The town is alive with wild merriment and desperate jubilation.
I'm gonna have a long, hard think about my decisions. Because I should not have pushed for that last room. It was incredibly foolish. It was a completely unnecessary risk. And it has cost us dearly. Not only did it cost us 4 champion level heroes that were fully upgraded, but it cost us 3 high-end trinkets and everything they had equipped. So we are missing our best trinkets and new things that we found. We can get them back by going to the Shrieker's Perch, which we will. But in order to do so, we can't go right now because these guys need treatment. So we need at least 1 turn to do it, or 1 round to do it. We'll treat her. It's tempting to treat him. Your guys' advice on that is not wrong, but especially if he's going in to fight the Shrieker, like, you know what, the Shrieker's got a lot of stress, so it could be a problem. So we'll put those guys in treatment, and then we'll do something simple, probably with these guys tomorrow, and then follow that up with the battle with the Shrieker to get our trinkets back. But, oh, I don't think you get back the ones that were in your inventory. I don't think that he's going to have, the Shrieker's going to have our other Ancestors trinkets that we found, the Ancestors pistol and the Ancestors handkerchief. So those are just gone for now, and the Wolves at the Door mission is the best place to get Ancestors trinkets. You can get 3 of them that way, and I completely botched it 100%, and I, not only was it because I didn't bring enough shovels. If I had brought more shovels, that wouldn't have happened, but I should have just got out while the getting was good. God, I feel really bad about myself right now. So, I'm going to end the video. I hope you guys have a better day than I just did. And we'll see you tomorrow.